The morning sun casts a golden hue over the barren landscape of the Nevada desert. From the distance, it appears like a shadow moving against the clouds, silent, sleek, and untraceable. The B-2 Spirit, the United States Air Force's premier stealth bomber, is beginning another rigorous training mission. This is not a display for show, it's an essential part of maintaining the combat readiness of one of the most advanced aircraft ever built. The B-2 glides effortlessly through the stratosphere, its radar-absorbent skin reflecting almost nothing back to the electronic eyes searching for it. Inside the cockpit, two highly trained pilots monitor a complex suite of instruments. Their voices remain calm and professional as they confirm parameters with ground control, preparing for a series of precise maneuvers that simulate a real-world strike mission. This flight is part of a full-spectrum readiness drill that mimics every step of a combat deployment, from takeoff, evasion, target acquisition, simulated payload release, and return. As the B-2 banks into a wide turn, its delta wing shape maintains perfect balance, cutting across the air with a presence that is simultaneously awe-inspiring and ghostly. Unlike traditional bombers, the B-2's engines are buried within the wing structure, muffling its heat signature and making it almost invisible to infrared tracking systems. These are the details that make the aircraft what it is, an icon of modern military stealth and strategic superiority. On the ground at Whiteman Air Force Base, engineers and mission planners observe the flight through real-time data streams. Every movement of the aircraft is monitored and recorded. Maintenance crews stand by, ready to debrief and service the bomber the moment it returns. Back in the air, the pilots execute a high-altitude penetration maneuver. The aircraft dips below radar coverage altitude, hugging the terrain with calculated precision, flying as low as 200 feet above the ground. This terrain-following maneuver is essential for avoiding detection by enemy radar systems during an actual mission. Approaching the designated target zone, a virtual enemy compound set up with simulated anti-air defenses, the B-2's onboard systems lock onto pre-programmed coordinates. With no visual indicators and no radar returns, the aircraft launches a simulated payload. Within seconds, the onboard computer confirms a successful release. Ground observers note a virtual strike on the training target, dead center. In a real mission, this would be the end of a target's viability. But the mission isn't over yet. Now, the B-2 must exfiltrate the area, re-engaging its stealth profile to avoid theoretical retaliation. The pilots climb back into high altitude, again disappearing into the sky like a ghost. They initiate ECM, electronic countermeasures, testing their ability to jam simulated enemy radar and communications. The jet remains electronically silent, avoiding all unnecessary transmissions, mimicking the complete communication blackout of a deep strike operation. The training mission lasts several hours. While the pilots are surrounded by advanced avionics and automation, their workload is immense. Every system demands attention. They rotate tasks, constantly monitoring navigation, communication, and aircraft systems. The cockpit is quiet, save for the crisp exchanges between pilot and co-pilot and the low hum of the aircraft's systems. After completing the egress and confirming all mission objectives, the B-2 makes its slow return to base. The airstrip at Whiteman Air Force Base awaits, its tarmac cleared. As the aircraft descends, its landing gear deploys smoothly. With surgical grace, the B-2 touches down, wheels hitting the runway in near silence. It rolls gently to a stop under escort by ground crews, who immediately approach to begin post-flight procedures. The pilots disembark, tired but focused. They are met by mission officers and debrief specialists. Inside the mission room, a full replay of the flight is underway. Every second of the mission is analyzed, from takeoff to simulated strike to return. Feedback is delivered in real time. There is no room for error in operations involving a platform as valuable and strategic as the B-2 Spirit. Outside, the aircraft is carefully guided back into its hangar. The hangar doors close, and the giant black triangle disappears from view once more. The B-2 Spirit, a marvel of modern engineering and tactical design, has completed another day of preparation, one more rehearsal for a mission that may one day be real. Though the aircraft returns to its silent hangar, the message is clear. The B-2 remains ever ready, its crew ever sharp, and its systems constantly evolving. It is a reminder that the quietest forces often carry the greatest power. In training as in war, the spirit never sleeps.